Smoky Brooklyn back room. A round table, green felt. Empty espresso cups. Everyone's arguing. Look, Mondays are rough. You know it, I know it. Even my ma knows it, and she don't even get out of bed till Tuesday. But 2 p.m. Central? Forget about it. That's when the whole crew shows up for Neon Noir Mondays. Listen up. You want to see crime, betrayal, people getting whacked without so much as a, hey, how you doing? This is your show. Nick pinches the bridge, if his nose. We're not even trying to keep it clean. You see the name? It's Neon Noir. It's dark. It's moody. And yeah, we're all degenerates. Harlow Blonde. Honey, it's like a soap opera, only with more bullets and better hair. Goku D'Angelo walks in, flicks his cigar, glares at everyone. Mondays at 2 p.m. Central, your family. Not in the Olive Garden kind of way. In the we bury bodies for each other kind of way. David Lopez leans in from the shadows, looking exhausted. Don't forget the feds are watching us. I mean, literally, I'm the feds. Emily rolls her eyes, sipping coffee. Ignore him. Mondays are sacred. Bring your own drama. Supreme kicks the door open. 2 p.m. Central. Don't be late, or you'll answer to. Blood on the sidewalk. Someone screaming. A hand slamming shut a suitcase full of cash. Bambi lighting a cigarette off a burning building. Mondays, 2 p.m. Central. Be there for Neon Noir or don't. But then you're dead to me. Neon Noir Mondays, 2 p.m. Central. Mondays are for mobsters, 2 p.m. Central. Crime, betrayal, laughs, family dinners you won't survive. 2 p.m. Central. We'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Entertainment.
Bambi's Twisted Tales, Robin Hood, the story of betrayal and terror. Sherwood Forest was no gentle, leafy haven. It was a choking, damp labyrinth of brambles and decay, where the air stank of rotting carcasses and fear. At night, screams carried on the fog, swallowed by the trees that watched like silent executioners. Robin Hood ruled it like a warlord. He wasn't the people's champion. He was their parasite. Travelers who entered Sherwood paid the green tax or watched their horses gutted and their wares stolen. Robin's men, filthy, blood-hungry cutthroats, hunted the road like wolves. If a merchant couldn't pay enough, his children vanished into the dark, sold to slavers or worse. They said he robbed the rich to feed the poor, but the poor he fed were the ones loyal enough to serve him. Those who resisted were burned out of their homes. Fields salted, livestock butchered in the yards as a warning. Friar Tuck was no saintly priest. He laundered Robin's blood money through the church. He'd bless a murderer one minute and take confession from a tax collector with a knife to his throat the next. Little John? He was the enforcer. 7 feet of violence, he kept the men in line with broken bones and screams in the night. He didn't join Robin out of loyalty, but fear. Their first meeting ended with Little John crippled in one foot, forced to swear fealty or die. And Maid Marian? She was the true architect. No innocent maiden in gauzy dresses. She was a strategist, a poisoner, a blackmailer. She seduced the sheriff's son, slit his throat when he tried to leave, and framed one of Robin's men to keep the gang in line. She kept the ledgers balanced and the bribes flowing. As Robin's legend grew, so did his cruelty. He executed rivals, left bodies hanging from trees with their tongues torn out. He called himself Prince of Thieves and ruled Sherwood as a kingdom of terror. Eventually, the sheriff of Nottingham gathered a rival gang of mercenaries and burned the forest's edges to smoke Robin out. But Robin, always 2 steps ahead, had a mole in the sheriff's hall who poisoned the victory feast. 40 men died screaming in their own vomit, the sheriff among them. Yet for all his cunning, Robin couldn't buy loyalty forever. One of his own, a peasant boy whose sister Robin had sold to pay his gambling debts, crept up on him while he was drunk, relieving himself against a tree. The boy buried a crossbow bolt in his guts and watched him writhe in the mud, begging for mercy he'd never shown. Robin Hood died alone, screaming at the black sky. Marion took what was left of the treasury and vanished, leaving Sherwood to burn. The forest was cleared by order of the crown, the ground salted to keep anything from growing there again, a cursed place where only weeds and old bones remained. Moral of the story: heroes are often villains in prettier clothes. Don't trust legends, and if you build your kingdom on blood and lies, one day it'll come back to bury you. For more Bambi's twisted tales, subscribe and hit the like button.